Today we're going to see how we can categorize structures. So we can start by categorizing structures by their structural form. For example, this tree here is what we call a solid structure. The tree trunk, more precisely. That's because the tree trunk is completely full inside. It holds its own weight by being completely full. In opposite to that, we have a frame structure. So frame structure, in comparison, has a frame inside it to keep it strong. So it's not completely full, so it holds itself by having many pieces glued together or connected together and holding it still. Finally, the last structural form we can see is the shell. So the shell holds itself only by its round form. It's hollow inside, so it can contain different things, like the chick here. We can also categorize structures by their functions. For example, the roofs here. This roof would have a very different function than the roof here. This roof, for example, allows the snow to fall off its side, while this roof allows for things to be put on top of the roof. For example, a party. Yay! Finally, we also categorize the structures by their aesthetics. So when architects design structures, they need to think about the function of the structures, but most architects also want to think about the aesthetics of the structures, how it looks, and they want to make it look beautiful. Of course, this is dependent on the person. Something that's beautiful for someone might not be for someone else. But if we take the pyramids, for example, these are basically burial grounds, but they decide to make those beautiful structures on top of the burial grounds, and that was in part an aesthetic choice. Can you find different types of structural forms and analyze the functions of different objects?